Welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast with Jacob Ayers, providing actionable content to help you along your journey to financial freedom through real estate investing. As the premier asset class, real estate has helped ordinary people just like you amass fortunes. The benefits of passive income from real estate investing will allow you to live a life you want. And now your host, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and apartment deal syndicator, Jacob Ayers.
Hi, and welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast. You're listening to Friday Fundamentals with Jacob Ayers. This is a short episode that will air every week in addition to our weekly guest interviews. Here we'll talk about a quick real estate investing topic, and I'll provide resources and actionable content for you to implement every week. But first, our 5-star review. This week's 5-star review comes from Courageous One, and it says, as a real estate investor, I always love to find new real estate podcasts that give me new ideas. Great job, loving the show. Thank you for the reviews this week. I'm glad you all are getting value from the show. Every week I ask you, the audience, to leave a rating and review. By leaving a rating and review, you provide me with feedback that I can use to make the show better and deliver content you want most. It also helps the show reach more people, which in turn gives me more feedback to make the show all that much better. So please, if you haven't yet, leave a rating and review on whichever platform you're listening on. Now, with listeners from over 15 different countries, I bring to you this week's episode of Friday Fundamentals. This week's Friday Fundamental is location independence. Have you ever heard the saying, live where you want to live and invest where the numbers make sense? Throughout this podcast, we talk a lot about what real estate can do for you and lifestyle design. Location independence in this context means you can earn income regardless of where you live. In an ever-evolving world of social media, apps, e-commerce, and a more connected world, more and more people are valuing things like flexible work schedules, alternative living arrangements, think expats living in foreign countries due to the cost of living, etc., and just overall more freedom. So today we're going to talk about how you can create location independence for yourself. There are many things that will give you location independence, from freelancing to working for your employer remotely to real estate investing. By investing in real estate, you're not tied to any location. You can invest in markets that make sense for you and live somewhere else. By implementing systems and teams, you can remove yourself from the physical location of your real estate. Most real estate investors don't need a cubicle to work out of or a brick and mortar office to run their business from. They instead hire property management companies to operate their rental properties, attorneys and CPAs to take care of their legal and tax paperwork, real estate agents and brokers to find deals, and lenders to secure financing. With teams like these, you can simply oversee things from anywhere you want. Speaking of an ever-evolving world, let's talk about some of the resources one can use to work remotely. First, Google Maps. With Google Maps, you can virtually drive through streets and look at neighborhoods or properties. Another good resource is Neighborhood Scout. Neighborhood Scout provides demographics, real estate data, crime statistics, and school information. And Slack. Slack is a messaging and file sharing platform which allows you to collaborate with your team. So these are just a few of the many resources that can help you work efficiently and remotely. So why would you want location independence? It's certainly not the norm, and something can be said for having an office environment. For most, it's really just purely the freedom. Maybe you want to live near your family, or the beach, or the mountains. Maybe you want to live in Belize every June for lobster season, or Germany every year for Oktoberfest. Maybe you're just not sure where you want to live in the next year. Having location independence provides you the freedom to be wherever you want to be, whenever you want. Location independence does have some potential pits though. You can become a hermit by not being out and interacting with people. Remember, your net worth is measured by your network. So if and when you do achieve location independence, remember to maintain relationships and continue to expand your network. Never stop building the life for yourself that you deserve. That wraps up this week's Friday Fundamentals with Jacob Ayers. If you're getting value out of this show, please let me know by leaving a rating and review. Please subscribe to the show to be notified of new episodes. If you have any questions or comments, or want to hear something or someone specific on the show, just let me know. Email me at info@jacobayers.com, contact me at www.jacobayers.com, or connect with me on Facebook at The Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom. Till next week, signing off, I'm your host, Jacob Ayers.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, providing you actionable content to build your real estate empire. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for personal advice. The opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have a potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, LLC, exclusively.